Eugene. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Collin, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, well, as you know, Boise State has played at Oregon before, but people love this matchup. It is so regional. It's becoming a little mini rivalry as Boise State gives Oregon one of their toughest non-conference games of the year each and every year. Cannot wait to see this one kick off here in Oregon. The fans are excited. Cannot wait to welcome in Boise State. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Ducks will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Boise State's offense will come out first. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
And if we're just being honest, this is every offensive coordinator and quarterback's worst nightmare. When you've got an offensive line with a lot of inexperienced young players and freshmen going up against the D-line, David, with this type of talent, with this type of experience and explosiveness, they chew up O-lines and spit them out daily, and you know they're licking their chops.
Bro, it's funny how you look at it from the offensive perspective, and immediately defensively, I'm like, it's hunting season. Like, we're going hunting. And here's the thing, we're going to find those freshmen up front. Like, that's the matchups that we got to make sure we dominate. So a great defensive line against some tough matchups on this offensive side.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. To throw, it's Madsen. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. Third down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. And what's important is what people believe inside your own locker.
Runs through a man. He might have space. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. Caught in the backfield, it's Bates. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Broncos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-bodied guys that you know can win.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the field goal unit is on the field. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And we take a look at a guy who didn't burn up the recruiting rankings, but man, is he being productive. Wasn't highly touted in high school, but man, did he get the attention of the coaches in camp and won the starting job. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dante Moore makes the catch. It's Moore. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Third and 6 yards to go. adjust the pattern. Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moore. He lets one fly deep. It's complete.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
Moore to the air. Into the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Bringing it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking for room. It's Riley. There's some room. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the grab at the 10. He's got great speed. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Give to the single back. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing Moore. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Here we go. Ready? Red 18, go.
Moore will throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Finds a man on the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Ducks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Here's Moore to throw. Got his man. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Coming out with it, it's Goff. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running inside, it's Riley. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down. Aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dante Moore. The sure hands, it's Johnson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Moore to the air. He slings it deep to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. He's got it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Now Oregon will call its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Moore. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He makes a catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Snaps it in the shotgun. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the run, it's Riley. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Tulsa taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. He told me that this running back has done okay in the first half, but not great. They say he's continuing to make some young mistakes, which is understandable. First start of his career, but they have got to do a better job in the second half if they expect to continue to win this game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. They're going to run it. Knocked off his feet.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps.
Snags it and he's open. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dante Moore. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Throwing Moore. Under fire. blasted as he lets it go. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Gonna take a shot. It's a big stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B,
Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. The sure hands, it's Wagner. Breaks into the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. The run inside. It's Riley.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to pass, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, the pressure there calls the missed timing. The Broncos send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Calls his own number. Might have a chance. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, it has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Here's Moore to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Moore will throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
He'll bring it out. It's gone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
That's caught. It's Wagner. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking for space, it's Riley. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Madsen. And the timing just a hair off.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with...
Makes a deep grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
Ready, go!
Running inside, it's Riley. Stopped in the back. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Throws to the wideout. And it's a touchdown in the dying moments of the game.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit, got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Quarterback making checks. Moore. Going to take a shot at this DB. Got it! Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's gone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The lone back's got it. There he goes. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll bring it out. It's gone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On the run, it's Riley. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.